Alright guys, welcome back to another trade recap video on how I got stopped out at break even today. Before we move forward, as usual, my session highs and lows are marked out. The red lines are my agent session highs and lows, and the blue lines are my line of session highs and lows. So in today's trade, when I got on, I realized that we took out agent session low from London session. So we basically manipulated agent session low right here and reversed. So I knew that my bias was bullish for the day. So once New York session got open, we also took out agent session high before New York session opened, but our bias was still bullish. So basically I marked out my low time frame liquidities right here, and once this one got took out right here, I immediately into the 1 minute time frame, and when we came out right here, I realized that we had a break of structure fair value gap, and we validated the fair value gap at this entry right here with my stop loss right here. So that's how I executed this trade. But when we started moving, we're a bit choppy. We were choppy for a little bit because we moved out and we retraced and move out a bit, and we're a bit choppy for a little while. But with previous back testing and previous trades, I discovered that to minimize my losses as much as possible, I should move my stop loss to break even once we get past our first 5 minutes liquidity, which was right here. So immediately as we got past this 5 minute liquidity, I moved my stop loss to break even, and this was a reasonable way in how I protect my trade, especially in these choppy markets like August price action. So I moved my stop loss to break even, and as you can see, it consolidated for a bit and went down and took out my stop loss. So yeah, I was pretty mad because like it did take out my stop loss and then moved to take profit, but this is the best possible way to minimize risk as much as possible. Even on GU, we were pretty choppy in GU, just the same. We didn't really make much of a move on GU, so market is pretty choppy. Even though we got a few news, they aren't really high impact news, but the market is still choppy today, so this was the best way to minimize risk as much as possible. And just a quick thing right here, I did saw SMT and stuff get in form right here. I did saw SMTs getting form right here, and on EURUSD I did saw some bullish SMT as well right here. So this was the best possible way to minimize risk as much as possible. But yeah, that's what happened today. I guess market wanted to form like a better SMT when it retraced right here, because this wasn't really the best of SMTs, but it did retrace right here and formed a better SMT right here. So I guess this is why market retraced and stopped me on a break even. But yeah, so this is a trade recap on how I got stopped out at break even today, and hopefully I can have some better trade recaps for the rest of the week, guys. But that's it for the video. Peace out.